Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel and the WCW Saturday Night Review Series, which is what you're here for here on Pro Wrestling Logic. If you're looking for life, relationship, business coaching, please go to my main channel for that. Golden Opportunities Coaching Place, you can go for that. Shortened version on the June 12th, 1993 edition of WCW Saturday Night, which is what we have here. As the runtime's only about 42 minutes. Austin and Pillman challenging and going after, or wanting to go after, Flair and Anderson pretty aggressively, basically calling them old, calling them useless, calling them out of their name, so to speak. And we see Paul Lee and Johnny B. Bad opening the contest here. Really basic enhancement talent match. Bad really hasn't found a major feud, although he does by the uh, within the next couple of weeks with Max Payne here. They have, I think, gone at it a few times along the way, but not their major angle yet, which includes Bad getting hit with the Bad Blaster graffiti gun and getting his face scarred up. Backdrop and a power slam by Bad. Bad manages to come out and does end up challenging Max Payne and wanting to fight just about anybody. Once again, the assassin Jody Hamilton out there basically inciting Dusty Rhodes, saying it's been decades since their feud originally started, years since they've last done battle, but he still wants some level of battle there. Former NWA champion, or at least I believe so, Barry Windham here. Dave Dunlap is his opponent. Windham kind of doing the biker thing, punch kick, basic stuff here. Windham certainly has lost quite a bit in his step, carrying extra weight unnecessarily. Snap suplex by Windham and gets over pretty quickly. Windham gets driven back. He's fallen quite a bit in the last year, though, and I believe is gone by sometime in the next few months. Does end up hitting the jumping DDT for the victory in a really simple squash match. Sir William and Lord Stephen Regal are out next, making fun of the British narrative, including making fun of Lady Diana pestering Regal and that Americans drink their tea cold. Worth going out of your way to see if you like character work. Then there is the press conference where the announcement for Beach Blast or Beach Brawl pay-per-view in a couple of weeks. Masters of Powerbomb have been formed. Colonel Parker and Harley Race coexist in a managerial sense as uh, Sid and Vader will be teaming eventually against Davy Boy Smith and Cactus Jack. The idea there is basically they waste 5 minutes on a mini movie deal there, with the challenge being that the baby faces will retire if things don't go their way. Hollywood Blondes out next. Still your tag team champions, Austin and Pillman, in kind of doing the brush with greatness enhancement talent stuff again. It's there, and Pillman does everything he can to get advantages and cheat as needed, but at the same time, we see tag off to Austin. Austin with some kicks and punches, pretty aggressively going roundabout. Body slams by Austin, and the double kind of splash rocket launcher from the heels here. Champions looking pretty good. Stun gun by Austin as well as part of the enhancement talent match, and again, pretty aggressive as the champions are again in control. Speaking of in control, we've got a six-man tag team contest. Main event style match here. Davey Boy Smith, Sting, and Dustin Rhodes facing off against the Wrecking Crew and trying to think who the I didn't write down who the third person was in there, but pretty basic things there. Wrecking Crew and Dick Slater. Dick Slater's the person I didn't remember because he's never really here for very long. Here in 91, here in 92, here in 93, but never stays very long, so it's hard to keep track of him. Davey Boy Smith with one of the Wrecking Crew members. Really basic match or matchup in general. Power versus power, so to speak. We finally see Dustin Rhodes come in. He gets taken down, kicked off, and monkey flip on Slater. Nothing really to write home about. Rhodes in this match doesn't really have much of a purpose. It seems more like a TV filler match than anything of major value. The other Wrecking Crew member hits from the outside with a knee to the spinal column, and the heels cut off Rhodes for the next several minutes. Dick Slater comes in and tries to cut things off. Double team on Rhodes, doesn't get all he wants on that. Big hard shots there, and again, there we go. Um, you know, crank down on the chin lock, and then Rhodes gets tossed to the outside, gets beat up on the outside of the ring. Use of the guardrail, among other things. Every advantage they can possibly get is one they're going to take at this point. And Dustin Rhodes comes back into the ring. Probably should have taken time to make a tag. Does not take that time at that particular juncture. Manages to get some of his advantage back, although not much of it. Rhodes then, finally does fire up a little bit. Tag off to Sting. Sting and Bulldog in with both members of the Wrecking Crew. Beautiful vertical leap by Sting on the drop kick, and hits a couple of shots under the chin with some drop kicks, and basically Sting gets the final victory after a Stinger Splash and a Power Slam from Davey Boy Smith. They hype the upcoming challenge accepted at the Beach Brawl pay-per-view, and there we go. We'll be back with more right after this.